Okay. Mhm. I gotta. I totally forgot to do this. Let's see. Okay, yeah. 12 to 12:14. Yep. Let's see. Submit timesheet. I totally forgot to submit my timesheet for work. I had to make sure I do that before I finish. Let's see. And then we also have the Twitch stats. I like the Twitch stats because it does give me a little bit of a leadway on what's happened for like the month. Sometimes I'll forget like exactly how many sub points. Um, let's see, because sometimes someone does like test tier two, sometimes someone does tier three, and it's like, all right, hang on one second, I gotta find one thing, and then I'll be. Oh, there we go. There's me live. Hi, me. I see me live. I just want to copy that. Okay, so copy and then paste. Let's see. Enter that. And then just because I can, I'm gonna go into my buddy's Discord and do it because I was just with him earlier, so I'm gonna post it in there. Hopefully, no one's streaming right now. Yay! All right, there we go. All right, yay! So now I can quit holding that keyboard. Oh gosh. Ooh. Yay! What's up, my boy? What's up, dude? No, how you doing, boy? You caught me at the perfect time. I was about to start. So I found the best way to reroute this, or the best way to play this, and I'm about to show you what I did. Hang on. Let me turn the volume to my speakers. Mm, there we go. All right, so check this out. A level 21 Crocodile, but look at what he's got. Bite. No, I haven't yet. Let's see. I'm gonna reload it. I'm off that note where the repel's going to wear off. Okay, so I'll do it here, and then I'll just go. Let's see. Pack, and then it's repel, super potion. If I need to use, oh yeah, the cure berry, give, Fury Cutter. And we'll figure this out as we go how to. No! Hang on. Oh my god, I gotta reload that. I meant to go down. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. I didn't even make the save state, so that's my fault. But I'm glad to see you. Didn't know how you doing, my man. If you're in a talking, or in a. Hi, Livy! Hi! 317 would be. Is it Swalot? I think Swalot is 317. But hi, Livy, how are you? I love my Livy. It is GG. Yeah. Yep. I'm just doing some rerouting, of course, and then let me slide these cards over. I'm not kidding when I say this. Comet and Surfing in run in a few hours. Oh, looking bro. It's a 40/40 Sandy deck. Yo, what's up, Joe? What's up, my boy? Sorting cards. That's cool, though. I love to hear about it. Sorry about going to bed because I have a chess game tomorrow. It's 3 a.m. here just to give you strength. See you, my boy. Oh, sure. Hey, is your game live on Twitch or YouTube or something? Because if it is, I'll definitely watch it. But yeah, thank you so much, Joel. Thank you, Livy. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Don't he coming back on red? Yep. Didn't know he's come back on red. Let's see. Hang on, let's see. Is there a Azalea Town? Oh, Azalea menu. Unfortunately, no stream, just IRL game. Oh, okay. Blindfolded, yeah. Of course, yeah. Let's see. I'm looking to see if there's another menu. I don't think there is. Azalea Town. Nope, there's no menu, so this is the first menu. Okay, so. Okay, so pack, repel, super potion, paralysis cure berry, and fury cutter. Even a red fish can something. Yeah. Did he get so time to do this? Yeah. And hey, that's a good thing though. That's a good thing to be dedicated to something that you like. I just get 5 master title in one. Oh wow, that is awesome. Yeah, it's a chess. So FIDE is basically chess rating. So they rate all of the top players. No, no, no. They rate all the top players in chess, based on their skill against other players of certain skill levels. Like, so if he is a 2400 and he's going against a 2450, if he wins more than he would lose if he lost. But if he was playing a 2350 as a 2400, he would be losing more than he would win if he wins. He's the Livy of the chest of the portfolio. Yep. Save state. Okay, so hang on. Let's see. This is Rival 1. We're going to call this. Let's see. Rival 2. Did I know what? Chess blindfold. Oh yeah. Uh, Magnus Carlsen's done it multiple times. He has done it against like 4 people at the same time. But yes, I'm very aware that that happens, or that's been a thing. There's 3 titled chess fight masters at 2300, international master at 2400, grandmaster at 25, 23. Oh, you're 23. Okay, I was thinking you're 2400. That's my bad. Yeah. Yay!
Two Explorers Gaming joined Shifty's Club.
Yo, Two Explorers, what's up? I saw you. I saw you at Kapow. How you doing? Yeah. What's up, Mark from Kapow? Yeah. What's up, man? Thank you so much. And I one-shot this thing. Pleasure meeting. Yeah, pleasure meeting you. Did us 20 is a chess reference? Yes, Livy. It's So the 2300 is a rating. So there is a rating anywhere from 0 to 3000 and beyond. Okay, so 2300, if he's in between, like basically a rating goes up or down based on how they play and who they play. Um, it's hard to explain because oh, okay, my bad, Livy, my bad. Yay, there's one. There's 2. And then 3. Yay! October 20th. Oh, cool. Hey, Shifty, this is just a casual run. Oh, yeah, what's up, Natus? Oh, so I'm rerouting my, so what I'm doing is I'm rerouting the, my Pokemon Gold blindfolded run. So what I want to do is I want to improve. So my world record is 5 hours 8 minutes 4 seconds, and what I want to do is get it to under 5 hours or even under 4 hours 30 minutes. So what I'm doing is trying to find the best ways to cut time, um, even if it means fighting a few more trainers. It means that I can be a little less, a little, like, not reckless, but not have to do so much because I'm not going to know my stats. So instead of having to guess and deter, like, I get to those points where I'm like, okay, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to work. And I get to a point where I know it's going to work. So me fighting all these extra trainers to be at level 21 for Ghastly means that I'm going to kill it in one shot with Bite, means I'm going to withstand Bayleaf at any HP as long as it doesn't double Razor Leaf crit me. I can withstand it because I'm always going to go first at level 21. Was my rating at chess 2 weeks ago? Okay. So what I want to do is I want to file, save. And I'm going to save this. This is going to be a weird one. This is going to be save as temp. It's opposite of 0123. It's a secret bank code. Let's see. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Bite to see if this works. Oh, that was a critical hit. That doesn't count. So we're going to load that state again. And so we're going to go Water Gun. Okay, so this does not... It might two-shot to some degree. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this now. I'm going to do this just so I try to not get a crit. Okay, it is the same amount. That's what I want. Oh, it flinches, so yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. If I had to guess, it's probably the best thing to do, yeah. Um, or would no water gun? Water gun would be the no. I don't fight enough trainers to worry about that, so it wouldn't be. It wouldn't matter. So yeah, bite's definitely the better option. Just because it's one H. Oh, that's not one HP. Oh, I thought it was one HP. It's not. I was just doing it for fun. Oh, it got a high roll. Aw. The Emmanuel Pokemon? I don't know what the Emmanuel Pokemon is. Okay. So, this is the worst Crokinole, meaning it's got 0 DVs in every single stat, meaning this is the worst possible one that I can possibly have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this state as... Oh, this one's wrong. I gotta save this as something different. Hang on. So this is supposed to be that. This is supposed to be that. No, I don't. Hang on. So final illusion. Oh yeah, Bayleaf. Oh, the Meganium. Meganium is the final evolution. 93. Okay, so now I'm gonna load this one. I forgot to do this. I need to make the save state for this. It's my fault for not doing it earlier. Okay, file load. And now we're going to load post travel because we don't want to do him again. Alright, here we go. So, the way we're going to do this, we're going to count all of our steps perfectly when we run this. Because where we end up is perfect, is basically perfect step count. How can you memorize this? Oh, I'll show you. Hang on, Joel. Give me a second. I'm going to show you how I can memorize it. And I stop right at... I was supposed to stop right at him. I don't know how I didn't. I'm one off. We are blindfolded speedrunners? Yeah. Here, let me show you, Joel. I'm gonna give you a sample. Hang on. Let me get Pikachu on right quick. Oh, yeah. I've done this one way too often. Ah, that hurt. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, that hurts. The bro, hang on. Mm, hang on. Hang on. Okay, there. I I went over. Like that. Sorry, I can't hear the game. Yeah, the exact same thing with practice. Yeah, special word. Yeah, yep, the exact same thing. But here's what I need to do. I need to redo this. Hang on. So I need to. Oh no, let me redo the menu. Hang on. I need to redo the menu too. Because if I start from here, because I want it to be perfect. Not oh my god.
Two
Yay!
Explorers Gaming just gifted 5 one-month memberships to Shifty's Club.
Yeah! What's up? Thank you! Thank you! Yeah! Thank you so much! Take it easy, I'm headed to bed, big man. Thank you so much, bro. Thanks for the gift subs. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Two Explorers Gaming with the 5 gifted. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh my god. Uh Now y'all get the coveted G next to your name, the as a subscriber. But yeah, thank you so much, bro. Thank you, thank you. I can never say thank you enough. This dude, that is so awesome, bro. Thank you. Oh my goodness. We did a super monkey emote. What would be a super monkey emote? Hey, if you know a person that can make one, I will put it on my channel. Trust me. Picture how you can mentally map out a 200 plus chessboard. He takes, yeah, you take notes. Yeah. XD, you're the man. I gotta grind for the RCQ season, so I gotta get my Z's. I'll catch you full stream next time. Thanks for seeing. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. You have a wonderful night's sleep. Galaxy brain. Yeah. So there are over like take that 200 and multiply it by let's see, what is it? Tell me if I'm wrong about this. I think there's over 200, there's at least 200 octillion board states that are possible in chess at any given moment. I think. I could be wrong. But thank you so much. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Yay. How many loading cells are in Pokemon Gold? What are what are loading cells? May I ask? Maps. Oh, maps. I have no idea. Um, I really don't. I mean, this is a temporary save state. Buildings, interior, crazy. Oh yeah. But I will see this. I don't try to do like glitched runs. Like Livy loves doing glitched runs. I prefer the glitchless categories because they're super long and you got to memorize so much and it's just so much fun. Anything where I get a chance to memorize over. Oh yeah, if I get a chance to when so Livy will tell you when I get around to Diamond and Pearl because Livy was doing Diamond and Pearl 80%. When I get around to glitchless Diamond and Pearl glitchless, there are over 10,000 move or 10,000 different things that I have to do and memorize in that order. Oh, Golden SC, yeah. I don't want to do Golden SC. I want to let y'all have that. I want I want y'all to have that and fight for that record. I do not want to I do not want to jump in and get like a 50-minute run. I don't want to do it cuz you know if I grind it, I will get a world record. I just don't want to do it. I have no fun with glitch categories. Ew, hype chess! Yay! Who's this diva emote? Yay! Green Pokemon NSC. Blindfold is very hard to beat today. I don't want to say anything. Serpent got Goat RNG. I don't want to say anything, Livy. But I want to show you this, but I don't want to show you this. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Um, this way I can record a video in case it happens again. And I can show them. What's up, Sammy G?
The Samig and his one homies come looking for fried chicken. Arnold Palmer.
That's not it. Where is the one that I'm looking for? That's Pokemon Red. I'm looking for. Where is it at? I'm trying to find the Sorry, I wake up the fighter. Do you consider the top 50 as a world record holder or just a first place holder? In Pokemon speedrun, it's just the first place. Like we love our second and thirds, but most of the time the people who are getting Hang on. Let's see. Do I have this on this computer? I might not. I probably don't. I was looking to see if I could find so I didn't want to tell Livy this, but uh I wanted to just on the side. I wanted to like look just so I could see how good I would do. I wanted to um do green NSC or the it's like I got four. What was it? Four. I think it was 436 is what I got when I did it. Um, and then I was just like, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to post something like this. That's to me. I don't want to be known for doing any. I don't want to be known. See, I want 445 to be a world record. I would rather y'all have the world record. See, I didn't want you to know. I don't want people to know that I've ever done one or have ever cared about. Like, I didn't care. I just wanted to see how easy or difficult it would be. And literally 2 hours after starting, 2 hours later, I got it. That's why you see me do my. So, when I was doing my movement, um, when I was practicing red, like y'all see me on my route one and my movement was perfect trying to go up. It's because I had done that when I was doing the green. I was practicing my movement perfectly, trying to get up and get the thing. And then when I get down, I had to focus on getting to that one tile and going straight into that tile and then trying to do the battle queue where you had to go to a different Pokemon, go to command, go to swap Pokemon again, or go to Pokemon, go to items, Pokemon, and then run, and then do the whole manip and everything. It's I don't care for glitched categories, Livy. It's just it's not to me. It's not gonna be fun. I want to have fun when I. God, I hate that stupid move. Yay! I mean, we also need runners for these. Y'all are good at y'all are runners enough. You know, if my name is on a category, it has to be first. If it's a blindfolded category, my name has to be first, or I'm not happy. You know this, Levy. You know if my name's not first, I'm not happy. That's why I don't want to do those categories because I don't want to act like I care about doing a. See, people even know. See, I love my Livy. I love my Serpent. I love my Ditno. I love my Joel. But I try to go for like as far as like speedrunners go. I love you all, but I don't want to be known for. Oh, he's got glitched category records. I don't want to be that guy. Okay, yeah. So this is the one. This is where it's supposed to be. All right. So I got to go back. You know, one day I come back on red and yellow. Oh yeah, I know you, Olivia. And I promise you, just like you saw what Bill Bonsai did. He beat my yellow in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I took it back. Nobody takes my records away from me. I love every one of you. I love y'all. No one takes my records away. No one gets away with it. I love Bill to death. He is one of my good friends. I love him. I cherish the guy. I refuse to ever let him have yellow blindfolded as far in anybody else. Nobody is going to have that. But I love Ditno. I know you're joking, Livy. uh, mm, okay, so oh no, I messed that up. Hang on. Let's see, file load. So I gotta go back to this. File, save as. Menu. I know. I love every one of you, but I will say I will not allow anyone ever to hold a world record in a glitchless blindfolded category where my name is also present. I will not let it stand. It will be beaten. Here's the thing. Warax knows his Emerald record will fall. He knows it. He knows it. He's even admit like he knows it's going to fall when I get around to it. He knows it well. Let's see. What's I'm trying to think what's yeah. Again, I love Warax, but he knows it too. He knows it. Let's see. I gotta find a Pokemon series. Heart Gold Soul Silver. Let's see. Or I thought it was. I could be wrong. 80% blood. Yeah, Serpent. You knew it, then why have you run? Gold, according to Reddit page 119, mandatory battles to beat gold. 10 plus steps in the layout, then meta knowledge to know if the run is cooked or not, not to be able to check as you're blindfolding galaxy autism levels. And I would know because I am on it. Oh my goodness. So it's funny because so so I have been tested. It's funny because I've been tested not to have autism or ADHD. I have very good ability to concentrate. But what I will say is I have something called um, hang on. Asperger's syndrome. Okay, I'm not 100% sure what all these are, but so what I have is something called a meta-eidetic memory. Like my memory is like not flawless, but it's as near flawless as it comes. And that's the only reason why I can do this as well as I can is because I can memorize like alphanumeric sequences like that. Like I can basically read them, and then once I read them a few times, memorize them a few, it's like it's just in my head like that, and it just goes. But Serpent, I want to say this is also a glitchless category, but I'm not 100% sure. It says any percent blindfolded, but I don't know if Serpent actually uses any glitches to win to beat the game. Okay, so I don't know what Serpent. I don't know if Serpent's run is glitchless or not, but who likes trains this much, it really seems like there'd be something different with you. Likes trains. Okay. I I have ridden on four in my entire life. So there's never one glitchless categories. It's oh, I didn't know if it was a glitch or not where Serpent did it. I didn't know if there was any glitches. I just saw it and I'm like, if that is a glitchless attempt, then I was like, if it is, then Serpent knows that it will not stand by the time I get around to it. I don't know if it is or not. I have to watch the whole thing. I haven't watched the whole thing yet. But anyway, I'm the only one that run glitchless and glitched. Oh, okay. Yep, because you know I don't. Or at least not publicly, I don't. Okay. Save this state as rival 2. But yeah, I don't know. I prefer this. Wait until I'll tell you what, Livy. Wait until I get around to doing Coliseum and XD blindfolded. That's gonna be fun. The fact that you can do speed runs is your trains. The fact that you can run speed runs is filling to you. Uh, I'm trying to figure that one out. Hang on. Trains. The fact that you run. By the way, for Pokemon, for red Pokemon, what's the best text box? Is spamming A and B or putting the thumb on the A and B? So for blindfolded, it's A and B spam, unless you know there's a text box coming up. If you know there's a text box, then that's a completely different story. But oh, thank God. Let's go. But if you're doing an actual like visual speedrun, it's on the A button. It's you just tap, 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 perfect tap. Yeah. If you're blindfolded like me, you're just spamming both buttons. Yeah. Okay, let's see. File save as. For the professor speech, in a way it is. Hang on, let me I'll actually show you that. Give me a second. Um I'll give you an example here in a second. Oh, I wish Ditno was here. Ditno would love to see this. Okay. All right, Livy gets to see it too, so Livy's the one. So let me show you something, Livy. Hang on. Let me put Pikachu back on. Oh wait, you guys can't see. Never mind. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Um, is it on this? I think it is. Oh, controller is not. Hang on. Let me. Can y'all see controller or? Oh. So here's the controller that y'all can see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've already saved. I'm going to load. So you get to see this. You can see what I'm doing. I'll make sure to show you so you can see it for yourself. Oh, that's cool. I had no idea. So this way, Livy can see it for to make a decision. So here's me doing it. Hang on. I'll kind of. This is just an example for Livy. And then I stop. Like that. Kind of like that. Like you can see where I take my thumb off, or I take my finger off the B and focus on the A. And for the professor, you'll get to see it too. It's because you have no idea where the presses are gonna be. For that, like, I don't know exactly when to press the text box, but I'm gonna hear something. Listen to the clicks. 1, 2, 1, pause, 1, pause, and that's where I do it. I hear the 1 pause, 1 pause, and so like that. If it's That's funny, Livy. You're funny, Livy. I love you, Livy. You're awesome. Let's see. Load state. Yeah, that's my fault because I haven't done Reddit in like 2 weeks. Or is it 2 weeks? Or is it? Okay, yeah. So if you ever have any questions, like I try to. So I don't know if you've ever seen the guide. If you've read my guide, I think it somewhat completes it. I could be wrong. But yeah, it basically tells you when to spam and when to stop spamming. And that's the biggest thing is when to spam, when to stop spamming. I think it comes with time, like just learning when to do it, when not to do it, because I've done it for so long. Like, see, I tell people this, and they're like weirded out because I've played Pokemon Red since I was literally 7. And I want to make sure the repel runs out right in front of him, so that way my menu was perfect. So now I can save a menu, Ilex Forest menu. Oh. Ilex Forest menu 1. Okay. Five down A. And then we'll do another save state. For number 96. Hee. Okay. And then just spam this one. It's equated with another speedrun. Lionheart. Yep. Looked like he dropped a bit. Yeah. So I know Lionheart. Yeah. He's more in a. So Lionheart's more into the What's it called? The um. What's that called? The randomizer. I think's what it's called. I think that's what he got more into is doing like those types of runs, which I'm not big on them. There's like I I'm I like the same thing over and over. I know a lot of people are not like me. That's right, yeah. And then headbutt just makes this run so much better. Bam. Okay. And then we get file save state as Ilex Force menu number 2. I need my keyboard back. I love this keyboard, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know. This is a Logitech G915 TKL. This keyboard, um, like market price, or sorry, at the store normally costs like $250. I was able to get it for like 225 on sale. I was like, oh yay, a $25 discount. People are like, why do you need that keyboard? It's too expensive. And I'm like, because it feels so perfect. It feels so good. Like, oh yeah, now I have. Let's see. So we do this. We go pack. Then we go up. 1, 2, 4, 5 up. 7. And then we go rage. Yeah. Then we go over. Oh, we already did. Wait, did we already do that? Did we take any damage in that fight? Actually, I don't think we did. So we're just gonna throw one of those away just to make it look correct. Okay, good. So it's at the right place. Okay, and then I'm going to file save as Ilex Force number 3. I got so for anyone wondering why it's not on my desk, I'm not kidding when I say there are over 15,000 cards between holy smokes 3 first place blindfolded. But yeah, so actually, hang on, let me show you something. So if you if so it every single one of them though, every single run is blindfolded. So PSR or sorry, speedrun.com does not have a separate place for all of my blindfolded speedruns. However, every single run that I have ever completed is a world record because they're all blindfolded. For example, Let me go to my speedrun.com. I'll go to, let's see. Hang on. Let me do this. Let's see. I have to wait. Hang on. Display capture properties needs to be on primary monitor. Okay, here we go. And show my face, my ugly face. There we go. There's my ugly face. Okay, so this right here. Um, yeah, Crow's Rumage. Yeah, he he gifted 5 subs. Yep, I'm so happy, bro. He had to go to bed. He has something to do in the morning. So, but so just to show you, Joel, that also anyone who doesn't know Crow's Rimage is probably my most dedicated viewer because he is literally in here almost the entirety of my streams. He's going for that free trip to Vegas with Shifty. I'm sure that's what he's going for. Uh, anyway, um, so this right here is the same thing as this. These two are the exact same run. So these are the 5 hour 8 minute 4 second. They're the exact same run. Same thing with this and this. They're the exact same run. This right here is the only blindfolded of its kind. Orphaned, I mean, wait, no, that's why would you put it under red blue category? Okay, I don't understand what they did there. They made a boo boo, I think. I think they made a boo boo with that. Beat Misty, this is the only blindfolded of its kind. Alt mains Mew, this is the only blindfolded of its kind. Um, and so this the only blindfolded of its kind, and this the only blindfolded of its kind. In reality, the number of records I have are one, two, three, four, five. Hang on, you see, three, four. Yeah, so one, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 world records. Only 3 are recognized by speedrun, but I technically have 8 world records. GG, yeah. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I figured I'd show you that because I don't know how well people like those stories, but that's what I tell people is one of my favorite things to do. Okay. And then Repel runs out right there. Until the cyber brains from Cyberpunk, and then you just emulate it. Yeah, I can. Okay, so this does perfectly. This does exactly what it's supposed to do. Okay, I wanted to check it before I started doing save states, but yeah. Yeah, I can. Okay, so save state this. Alright. Augmented humans versus. Hey, I'm an alien from another planet, and I replaced the real Dan samples, and He is floating in a ship right now being studied by our kind on our planet that I cannot pronounce with a human tongue. Uh, Route 34. This is the only Route 34. I'm pretty sure it's Route 34. And I don't even touch Route 35, which is crazy. I guess I could do that because okay, file save state as goldenrod. This is save state number 100. There is a lot of goldenrod states. Makes sense, yeah. There's a lot of these goldenrod city states because you have to come here again, like after 7 gyms. And I have a way to do this where it's perfect. And then we have file save state as for our menu, Goldenrod City menu 1. Oh, let's see. And then we're going to pack. We're going to go over, A, down A, and then use the bicycle. Okay, and then now we're going to save state this as Goldenrod City 2, because this one you have to practice a lot if you've never done it before, which I've done it a billion times. And the thing is, I want to be able to get on and off this thing really fast, like, and this is where I get off because they're all bumps, and then I go 7-6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 into the gym. And yes, I practice each of these save states like crazy. People do not realize how much practice I put into these. And I make these their own save states in this gym because this is kind of ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And then once you hit this, it's down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1. And then there's a girl on the other side of that. Once I step, she's going to see me. So save 4. Goldenrod City Lass. That was a mistake by Pokemon by not just calling her a youngster female. Like, make a youngster male, youngster female. Like, we don't need a lass. Like, that's just. Like, to me, I think that's. I think it was a mistake. Disagree. glasses. I know she is, but what I'm saying is like, you know how many times kids got in trouble for saying it in school because the teacher didn't hear the L, and so boys would be calling girls like, "You're, I hate you," you know. I was 7 too when Pokemon Red first came out, and you wouldn't believe when Pokemon first came out. I was 7, and there were so many kids that were just going like it spread like wildfire, where they would call a girl up and they say like, "I didn't say," I said, I said no, you said, and teachers hated it. So I was just like, you know what, it's not worth it. I just took it as an A lad, a lass. It's a lovely little lass, and a love and a wonderful little lad. Oh, so it's supposed to be headbutt. Okay, hang on. I didn't know which one it was supposed to be. Hang on. But yeah, I mean, I understand. To me, like I grew up in like the most redneck part of the world, and no teacher had ever heard the word last before. None of them. Or not where I live. Where I live, they had never heard it before. Yeah, so it was very difficult trying to explain it to them. So think so my let's see my let's see kindergarten and first grade teacher, don't have to worry about. My second grade teacher, Miss Gossett, was a 60-something-year-old redneck woman, um, who who barely knew that, like, she didn't know the content. She had to look at a book every time a lesson was given, and she had to go by the book instead of trying to. And I didn't even know this until I was like, yeah, she's looking at her book trying to see what she's supposed to teach us, and she don't even know herself. And then my third grade teacher, Miss Martin, she was brand new to teaching, and yes, she had never heard the word before. My fourth grade teacher, Mr. Antonarella, he was different, but he was cool. He was cool. He didn't get mad at us for saying it. It was only the females. Like my fifth year teacher, Miss Melton, her second year, oh my god, she was a and our fifth grade math teacher, because we had to go like room to room to learn. Yeah, Miss Perkins B. Otch with a capital B. Like, and one northern mining town was settled by 14 different flags of people. Irish being about 10% of the community, so a little more buzz. Oh, okay, yeah. Which I guess makes somewhat sense because I've never. So I've been, I've been to England, but I've never been to Ireland. I've never been to Ireland. Don't plan on going to Ireland, because I am not Irish. So what most people don't know is that I am mostly Native American. I think if that triggers a lot because people are like, oh, he's white. And I'm like, I am part white, but I'm nowhere near half white. But I have ancestors with white blood. So like my granny, she is on my dad's side is almost full white. The rest of my family is not. So like when I tell my mom does not like to hear the fact that she says I'm white or I'm American. I'm like, yeah, you literally are American. You are native. I'm like, grandma had native blood, papa had native blood. We are native. We are not European. Like Ninny Grace is the only European among like the rest of my grandparents all have, yeah, locals are native, half of them are, oh yeah. It's crazy because like people don't even realize it, but and I think it was made very like mention. If you see my eyes, they look like very like I want to say Pacific Islander, but also like more native. Like this is not the eye set of someone from Europe. uh, Shifty, go back to your country. Yeah, yeah, go back to my country. It's funny because my grandpa on my mom's side of the family, he has zero white blood in him. But she will not believe that. But he doesn't. He has zero. Well, I did the ancestry test. I did I did a bunch of 23. I did a bunch of them just to see what I was. They were all very consistent. They said my granny on my dad's side was as white, was the whitest of all my grandparents, and my grandpa on my mom's side of the family had absolutely zero white blood in him, like zero European DNA. Hey, if they want to create a Shifty 2.0, they can go right ahead. Like I'm never having I don't ever plan on having kids. So they can do whatever they want with that. They can create their own Shifty and be like, "Oh, we've got the future leader of the world right here." Someone who can memorize, no, I'm kidding. I was about to say memorize every single like um like war code or like I don't know, army of alien bodies. Yeah. Me from my yep, that's me. So 106 Whitney. Let's see. 106. Oh my god. Actually, that would be a beneficial unlock for humanity. Yeah. Oh my god, that is funny. Okay, I didn't want to put load state. I want to do save state. Everyone gets super memory. Yes, 100%. Like I tell people, here's something crazy that people don't know about me. I have never, like, you know how alcohol kills brain cells? I have never drank alcohol once in my life. I kissed a car when I was 13. I can't remember. uh, I've never drank a drop of alcohol in my life. I have no idea. Like, I see. So I don't know what it tastes like. I have no idea what soda tastes like. I don't know what tobacco or um let's see, marijuana. No, no, no. Any of that tastes like. Like, and I don't know if you've ever said like omega 3s, like from fish. Like I love fish. I love eating fish, and I'll fry it anytime I can buy it on discount, just so I can get those omegas. But I try to take supplements in order to ensure that I'm getting everything I need. But I try to eat it if I can, eat it or drink it. But yeah, because Smid have a soda daily since. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have zero idea. what their taste like. Zero. uh, do I want to. I don't want to. Like, I don't regret a single bit, but at the same time, Gigi said, yeah. So when I was younger, my family was not rich at, like, we didn't have a lot of money. My dad worked I think my dad made like maybe $300 a week, and my at one point my mom was in a vehicle accident and got injured, and it was very like we didn't have a whole lot. So me, I was always I was always saving and spending money in order not missing like, yeah, same sub 880 C80 household. Okay. So what had happened was I would spend some money, save some money, but I'd also like work on the side. Like I would cut grass so I could get some money. But what I did is my mom had absolutely no idea that I would like take some of that money. I would buy Pokemon cards on the schoolyard. For mom, oh yeah, I would buy Pokemon cards in the schoolyard. Like whenever people didn't want them anymore, and I bought them. Um, Another thing she didn't know that I did was her lunch money that she gave me at I think it was 6.25. It was $1.25 for a meal, and it was 6.25. Um, and then what I would do is I would take that money and then some basically let another kid have it for lunch. So basically, they could literally take that money and use it for lunch, and I could buy Pokemon cards with it. And what I would do is my parents would be asleep. I would be up, and I took two pieces of bread, grabbed some peanut butter, slapped a whole bunch of peanut butter in between two pieces of bread, and then put like two of those in baggies. And then I would put it in my book bag and then go back to sleep. And what I do is I would have those peanut butter sandwiches, um, and I would eat them for lunch instead of um, and then I would ask my mom for like if I could have like milk, like chocolate milk money, because I didn't want to tell her that I wasn't eating the lunch at school, but I wanted the chocolate milk money. My mom probably thought, what if she told you today, if she found out what I did back then, and to like she would still, I guarantee she would still say that it was a bad investment, even though multiples of the cards that I have to this day that I had from when I was young, I have a card downstairs that is literally worth over $3,000, worth more than any amount of lunch money that she gave for my entire elementary school, for my entirety there. And at some point, I will sell that thing. I don't know that I'll sell it recently, but at the current moment, it is worth over $3,000. And that card is a Charizard from base set. Did the real Den tell you this, or is this the body snatcher post? Oh no, he was taken away when he was very young, because everybody knows that the Dan at 4 years old could play piano, and that's no joke. So people are like, "Oh yeah, he was an alien when he was 4." Uh, but yeah, it's but basically that Charizard is sitting downstairs. There's a lot more sitting those. There's blast. There's multiple. Oh yeah, Yeah, Shining Charizard. I have a few of those downstairs. But what I was saying is like I have multiples of Charizards, Blastoise, Venusaurs, Mewtwo's, Raichu's, Nidoking's, So going from card one, Alakazam, Blastoise, Chansey, Charizard, Clefairy, Gyarados, Nidoking. No, sorry, Mewtwo, Nidoking, Poliwrath, Raichu, Venusaur, Zapdos. I was in Shadowless First Edition. Yes. I have multiples of both. The Shadowless, all of the Shadowless foils and the non-Shadowless foils. Like, because, but yeah, I have multiples of the first Shadowless, the non-First Edition Shadowless, and just regular. Yeah. So imagine, and they're not all in great condition, but the fact that the lunch money my mom and dad gave me growing up, basically I went I went hard with that money trying to 70K. That's pretty good. I uh I have way too much, way too much. But yeah, I love it. I absolutely love doing this. Like, but like I said, like if my mom knew today what I did back then, she would still say to this day that it wasn't worth it, or she would rather me ate my lunch, not knowing how much value that lunch money became over time. Like to me, that was investment. That was me trying to make something out of what I had. I'm like, this could be worth something in the future because I saw my dad's baseball cards. My dad collected baseball cards, and at the time he did. He doesn't anymore. But I would see the values rise over time, and I'm like, Pokemon cards could do this too. So that's what I did. Is I said, okay, I'm going to take these, I'm going to hold them, and hope they go up. And people are like, oh, this Charizard at the time is like $1,000. You should sell this. Absolutely not. I'm going to hold. It's gone up. It's going to keep going up. I'm not going to sell this. I'm going to let it keep going up. And they keep going up. All the cards. And when I tell people I have literally thousands of each unlimited base set common, people still don't believe this, but thousands of them. The one card I have the most copies of is Drowsy. I have, well, it's crazy the number of copies. I have over 14,000 copies of it. But I have over 10,000 copies of most of the commons from base set because that's all people would sell me when I was out in Vegas. That's all they would sell. And so now that Squirtle's worth like $3, Bulbasaur's worth 225, Charmander's worth like 250. Yeah, and it's just like they're just sitting in boxes. They were literally pennies when I bought them. They were both pennies. And people living in Vegas would say, yeah, they're worth nothing. Of course, they're worth nothing back then. No one cared about the common cards. And now, all of a sudden, people want to collect the set, and everyone wants near mint copies. 37 there's paper. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. I am the exact same way. Not sure how many. I don't have more Snorlax. The Snorlax in that set from Jungle, I have more Snorlax than I do anything from Jungle in first edition Hollow, non first edition Hollow, first edition Rare, and non first edition Rare. Like, or I guess first edition Hollow, unlimited Hollow, first edition Rare, unlimited Rare. I have the most of those cards than I do of anything else of that category. Just because Snorlax is my favorite Pokemon. But yeah. 37 Scythers. It's I guess Scyther's your favorite Pokemon, right? I hate that. I hate that attack. I hate this Pokemon. Clefairy sucks. I hate that stupid Miltank. And it's because of Clefairy Metronome to Slash. I hate that stupid move. I hate Metronome. The only someone was like studies of the same Scyther, but I've all but 4 Scythers and but 1 Scizor. Scissors. Oh, okay. Scizor, yeah. I'm missing the Team Rocket's Dark EX. Oh yes, I have one of those. So I have multiples of those somewhere. I don't know where they're at. Exactly. See, I hate this. I hate this fight so much. This Whitney can literally go herself. Like I'm not even kidding. Whitney can herself. I hate this Clefairy. But yeah, Scizor is a great. But I love Scizor. Scizor is mostly my favorite color. Red. Yay. File. Save as. Post Whitney. I'll have to look down. Like I've all of my um Rocket Scyther EX for Cadilla needing them. Maybe we should order one sometime, but I've been holding out straight up ordering because it feels like a little thunder to catch. No, oh yeah, I feel you. I agree too. Like some people love doing that. Like for me, like when I was playing, I could trade anything I wanted to. Like even when my parents didn't have any money, I literally could. I was so good at card sharking when I was younger. Like back when I had nothing, I was card sharking the crap out of like events and stuff. So I could be like, yeah, I've got everything y'all need. I'd be like, I'd trade for that. Like, I was like, oh, y'all want, like, I could be like, oh, y'all want this, like, shining Kabutops. Which, actually, I do got a shining Kabutops upstairs. Hang on. Give me a second. Now that I say that, it's the only one I have upstairs because, yeah, it's the only one I have upstairs because it's the only one I've acquired in, like, since COVID. Like, before COVID, everything is downstairs. Like, everything is downstairs. So, like, all of my shinies from Gen 2, hang on, let me go find it. that's one of the ones from upstairs is the shining kabutops. I don't know how much it's worth or anything, but yeah, I'm never gonna sell it. I don't plan on it. Oh yeah, yeah. My bad. Crystal kabutops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's that one. Yeah. But anyway, that's one of the few that I've gotten. So I to this day still buy bulk and like stuff like that was a card. I'm kidding you not. This has happened so many times and I hate this. There will be people that I meet and I have no electronic communication of them and they will be like, "Oh yeah, you're the guy who buys cards around here." And I used to be the only person who bought stuff. And then they'd be like, "Oh, you buy stuff? I think I got some stuff that's worth something." And I remember one person that I met at a Starbucks. I electronic communication with them, but the other person that came on and saw it was like, "Oh, hang on, let me go get my stuff. Like I don't need it anymore." And turns out there was like he's like I was like, I can go. It was a boxes of stuff, like shoe boxes, just pennies. Most of it was like worth nothing, but basically he was just like, I just have all of these random cards. He had a bunch of shoe boxes just filled. For some reason, people thought shoe boxes were a good idea. Anyway, he was like, it's just all. It's like I don't really. It's like I was just gonna let you see how much you'd give me for them, and so I basically was like, well, I don't know what all's in here. I want to make sure I give you a good price. But I told him, it's like, I just, whatever you think they're worth. And I was like, well, I said, about 7,500 cards here. So and I told him I could give, if nothing's, yeah. I was like, I could definitely give you $75. He's like, perfect. And I was like, but I would like to get your info just in case. It's like, nah. It's like, bro, it happens so often where people are just like they're in a hurry and they don't care, and they're in a hurry. That's how I got it. Was that Kabutops? Because someone was in a hurry and didn't want to give me their communication, so I could literally pay them for it. You have no idea. I'm looking for that guy every time that I go back. Like haven't been to that Starbucks because I don't drink coffee. It's only when I meet people. I waited that same day a week later to see if he would show up. He did not make it. He did not come in that same day the following week. He did not come in. And as it's about the same time frame, I told them someone came in here and they gave me something that was extremely valuable and I gotta pay them back. So they let me wait. He didn't show up. I was kind of mad, but yeah. Plus 74 or about 7,500 other cards. So overall, that entire what I pulled out of there total was about around $700 worth of stuff because it wasn't just the crystal kabutops. There was a lot more. So I thought it was shiny kabutops, but yeah. But anyway, let me show you another one. I'll show you one more card where the guy literally. It's one of the very few that evolves from an EX. Yep. And then Chansey's the other one. But yes. before I show this, I have to look on my chat, make sure that a certain okay Potter. Okay, Joel and Potter. That's fine. Hi Potter. Anyway, this right here was a card. I'm not even kidding you. This was in bulk EXs, and that's no joke. That card was in bulk EXs. I felt so bad. I had no electronic communication for this guy. I had none. You talk about being a very, very like sad that I found this was when it was $500 card. Now it's like 22 or 21. I forget how much it is now. This was a $500 card, and I was like, I was so pissed off. Well, not pissed off. I was kind of angry because I want to pay people for the stuff. Like it's just not. It's not fair for. It's not fair for them for me not to be able to pay them what a card's worth because it makes me feel better if I know that I'm paying them for the card. Oh, oh, I wanted to make sure one of my friends was not watching the stream because one of my friends, she has absolutely no idea that I own one. And if she knew, she would do many things which I wouldn't ever want her to do. Okay, I do have a post, Whitney. Okay, good. But yeah, it is insane. I I get very sad when I don't get to give people what they deserve or should get for their but I do appreciate it when I get some stuff. For similar vibe, bought a collection for 400 Canadian for a collection to flea market. Their price not mine. I can see it at least 400. Dig inside a binder. Finally, 750 worth of charges. A super hit, but yeah. So I'm not gonna say the same. Okay, so there was one case of where a person had like, and it wasn't like super expensive stuff, but there was like a bulk collection where a guy was just like getting rid of his stuff, didn't want to play anymore, um, and basically had no idea the cards were worth anything. I didn't either. He was just like, it's all. He's like, there's no EXs in here. There's no level X's. He's like, it's like no problems. It's like just whatever bulk price is. I don't know how well you know cards, like competitive cards. Execute from Plasma Blast, or sorry, Plasma Freeze, um, Hypnotoxic Laser, Verbank City Gym, um, Blend Energies, um, let's see, Prism Energy. Oh, play them. Yeah. So the all of these cards are worth dollars. And I had no idea, and there literally so much of it just mixed into bulk. And I told this guy, because I actually knew who he was, so I told him about. I was like, hey, bro, there was all these cards in here, and he was just like, he's like, I don't care, it's fine. I'm like, bro, I need to pay you for this. So it's like, give me your cash app. Never gives me his cash app. I have two of the eggs in my 40/40 deck that I mentioned at the start of the stream. Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about the plasma blast executes, the ultra rare ones. Yeah, or the secret rare. Yeah, the ones where it's shiny. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, propagate. Yeah, you're talking about. Hang on. The let's see if I can. I didn't know how much they were now, but because I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that they were. Let's see. Yeah, because this is gonna give me some weird one if I. Let's see. Price high to low. Oh, they are 100 near mint. Oh my god, bro, that's crazy. Condition near mint. Oh my god. Bro, that's crazy. I had no idea that they're worth that much, bro. That is insane. I I don't know how accurate my condition app is. Oh yeah, dude. Imagine having. Yes, I do own most or every one of these you see, but I'm trying to find the. Here it is. This one. This one here. I was telling someone, I'm like, there is no way. Oh, CGC7. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, I was telling people, there is no way this is an accurate price. No one's going to play this. No one's going to pay $20,000 for this card. I was like, so what happened? I pulled one, traded for one, bought one from a store going out of business, and then the other one just um showed up in my inventory, and I was like, oh, I must have bought this some check solds. Yeah, yeah, $1,000. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I just don't see anyone selling it for like no one's gonna pay this much money for it. This is a CG7, so I don't know. Yeah, I never even knew that. Why would anyone ever pay like this looks right? Why would anyone ever pay $1,000? It's a scam. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, but yeah, market manipulation. Yeah, I'm kind of curious now because I want to see something right quick. Let's see. I wanted to see how much they actually were. Clear filters. Ha! There's no way someone's gonna pay none. Then how is there a medium if no one's ever? So one person sold a long time ago. So a long time ago, someone sold it for that. Okay. I was about to say no one's paying this for that. Taking a dip here about the PSA scandal. No, I've never heard about it. Because I'm about to say I have multiples upon multiples of these from eBay and Eon ago. Oh, okay. I've got so many of these, it's ridiculous. I was just curious at what it was going to be. I had to check. Oh yeah, PSA. Oh yeah, from eBay and PSA. Yeah, that makes sense. Hi, your cards are nines. We will buy them off you for 30. Yeah, exactly. Uh, same cards got reposted. This PSA 10s are. Oh yeah. I'll save as. Save status. They got caught. Now everyone just thinks they're going to make sure they pop up as different search numbers just to show. Yeah, that's crazy. Like I can just imagine how bad that must look. Downgrading draws, yeah. Almost everything I own is raw. Scalpers are moving to one piece. Yeah. Yeah, I've never played. I've never seen what the market's probably going to cool off of. Oh yeah, hopefully it does. Hang on. Okay, but yeah, that makes sense. Watch for old heads. It's great because you must remember a time when Pokemon was like, yeah, 100%. Yeah, and that's when I could get stuff cheap because I tell people I'm not one of the people who jumped onto Pokemon and trade. Okay, so here's the funny part. I kid you not when I say this. Stuff was plentiful, yeah. So when I was young, so in 2007, Diamond and Pearl just released that March in 2007. On the shelves, they were stocking discounted EX Emerald packs for $2 a piece. $2. I'm not joking. So guess what Shifty does? Shifty goes around and buys every single one of them at every single Walmart that I could get to. I had hundreds of these packs sitting downstairs. I have no idea which tub they're in, zero idea, and they're pretty much just sitting there. And people are like, "You ever gonna sell them?" I said, "Probably not." I was like, "If someone ever offers me, you know, a good enough amount of money for my collection, I might come off of it, but I'm like, I don't plan on coming off. I don't want to. I like my stuff. Like it brings me joy to know I have it." but but like I just think about it. Like everything that I've ever owned in Pokemon, I just absolutely enjoy. Like I tell people all the time, like I have 15,000 like I'm going to. So don't think of this as like I like to consider myself a very neat person, but these stacks are basically categorized, and people don't realize how categorized they are. Here is what it looks like. Stacks, more stacks. Hang on. So Magic, Pokemon, yeah. So hang on. There we go. There are over 15,000 cards on this desk. I tell people all the time, I love this. I love these cards. I love this game, and that includes Magic. There are some Magic cards, but I love I love Pokemon so much. I hate TPCI. I love Pokemon. I love playing the game. I love these games. I love the cards. Like it brings me joy to play this game, to collect this game. And people are like, "Oh, but money this and money that." And I'm like, and here's what people don't understand, and people hate when I say this. I tell them, money is not everything. I tell them, I know people who are rich and are miserable. However, I know someone who is not rich but has all of the stuff that he wants and treasures every single bit of it. Now, when I pass away though, because you need a nest egg, but you don't need to make inheritance if you're not exactly. Might as well burn a bit of it for better quality. Yeah. Well, I okay. So let me explain this. I work from home $24 an hour, and my work is so easy, but it is so I don't really do a whole lot, but it's very easy to do. Um, and then at the same time, doing what? I'm a contract administrator, is what I do. That's my job. On the side, I also see since 2012, I have been doing sports betting. So that's another thing that I've been doing. That I've made most of my money in my life is sports betting. Now, doing both at the same time very gives me more money than I will spend. I will not spend most of my money that I make. Like I tell people, this is the honest truth now. The money I've made from this job, $500 a week has been going into my Chime savings. And I think it's like 4%. And so like I just have a huge like a stack of money going in there, and then just getting that high interest. And I told someone eventually it's basically just going to hit so much money, and it's just going to keep racking up and racking up and racking up, because it's like that's $26,000 a year that I'm not spending because I don't need to spend it. I just have no use in spending it. Instead, that 200 the I forget, it's like $277 that I get um in my other account every week, That's the spending money. That's just like that's what I've been. That's what I've been living off of, and I'd never spend it all ever. So so all the stuff that I have, like downstairs, upstairs, have no reason to spend it. I get to keep everything that I own, and I'm so happy. People don't realize that I'm probably the happiest person in the world because I am. I own so much Pokemon stuff, and I'm so proud of it. But at the same time, people are like, "But you know you can sell it one day," and I'm like, "But I don't want to." I think that's what separates true happiness. Contract. I don't know if someone breaks a contract, how bad they get. Okay, so a contract admin, all that means is whenever someone has a question. So basically, there's something called like if you know the um like FedEx drivers, like or FedEx is a company, they have branch companies, like separate companies that do some of their deliveries and stuff in other parts of the world. And whenever they get a FedEx delivery, some of them do stuff like all over the world. It's crazy. So if a company with FedEx has a problem with their scanners, there's a something. It's a Zebra scanner. Is the name of it? Is a Zebra scanner, and if they have any problems whatsoever, they are to contact so my division. And basically, if they talk to me, I'm gonna figure out what's wrong. I'm gonna try to guide them to figure out like what's wrong, if I can correct it from my side or do a replacement. I can renew contracts. I can um, collect money on contracts. If someone is delinquent, I can um, send their con. I can basically cancel their contract and send it to collections, and then force them to send everything and basically turn off their devices. Like sometimes it sucks, but most of the time it's fine. You can fix your webcam framing. Oh, is there something wrong with my framing? Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. Oh, is that better? Powerful? Oh, thank you. Yeah, somewhat powerful. I would agree. Power to some degree. Yo, my boy is in my chat. One of my moderators. I love my boy. Let's see. And then invite. Like I tell people all the time, like I truly believe I am the happiest person in the world. Better get the beard in frame. Oh. But yeah, I truly believe I'm the happiest person in the world because I get everything that I want realistically. You're so yeah, very jolly. You're 100% correct. So I tell people this all the time. I tell people there's things about you they need to know. There are things that I want that I have, and there are things that other people want me to have. My mom and I guarantee my mom wants me to have a wife, kids, um, two things that I don't want at all. Friends who want me to have pets, I don't ever want. And then I have other friends who want me to have glorious possessions, anything that's not Pokemon. Some like possession that I don't care about, like gold, jewelry, or like some kind of crap like that I have no care for at all. Like people do that. Like they're just like, oh Shifty, you need to have this, you need to have that, and I just don't want it. I don't care for it. I have absolutely zero interest in it. Yeah, about a 450-pound Buddha. uh, I literally am that heavy. I'm not even kidding. Hi, Potter. Hi. I saw you in chat earlier. How are you doing, Potter? Weed is not an issue for, yeah, exactly. Hope you're doing well, Potter. TTYL lurking, yeah. Okay, thank you, Joel. Have fun lurking. Let's see. Super. Wait. Yeah. Super nerd. Because I think this guy's a super nerd that I'm about to battle. But yeah, appreciate it. I always appreciate all my friends coming in and yeah, that's the text of a super nerd. I think it is anyway. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was chilling here while I was playing this. Nice. Did you win? I'm guessing you were playing with oh, I can't remember his name. I'm bad at memorizing names. I can remember alphanumeric sequences. I can remember 5 to 10,000 of them, and for each run of a game, but I can't remember names to save my life. Oh, different. Oh, okay, okay. 288 Pokebucks. That is 16 times 18 is 288, or 32 times 9, or 8 times 18. I think no, not 18 times 18. Yeah, 36 times. Wait, no, 280. No, 288 would be. Hang on. 288 would be 80. That'd be 36 times not no 30. 36. No, 32 times 9. Sorry, 32 times 9, or yeah, 32 times 9, or let's see, 8 times 36. Sorry, I'm a nerd. I'm a huge nerd like this guy. Uh, I love stuff like this. Let's see. I'm the nerdiest of the nerds. Not really. Hehehe. And I think this is 15 down. 1, 2, 16. Yeah. 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Because he can't see me from here. Yeah. And then you can pretty much just hold it and just go straight up and then straight out. Hehehe. But yeah, I love this. Also, if you guys don't know, I'm going to be assuming that I can successfully register for European internationals. I'm going to be in London weekend of Valentine's Day, so the joke that I usually get to play at a Longhorn at the Dawsonville Longhorn, I'm not going to be able to. My buddy, his girlfriend, usually help me in a prank, and it's pretty funny. For those who don't know, I won't be able to do this year, but I thought it was funny because I've done it um not every year, but if like try to alternate years. But I would go in and I would act like the most stuck. It was funny the way I would act, like where I was just like, yeah, table for two, me and myself, the two greatest people to walk this, that kind of thing. And it was just for show because they were recording what was going on, like secretly recording, and you just hearing everyone's reaction because everyone's talking about it while I'm sitting down, and then everyone's just like, "What the heck?" We just do it for laughs. Like I'm not that style. I'm not at all. I think I do this first. The 01001. Yep. I won a master ball. Yay! Who would have ever thought I was gonna win a master ball? Okay. Yeah. So file save as, and this is PC. Mm. Ew. Oh god, that is disgusting. Ooh, wow. Let me say, it is so good thing that you guys don't have to worry about having like that much, like a lot of this just stuck down here because the way your immune, because of how good your immune system is, and its response to everything is just overproducing mucus. Uh, let's see. So this is 117. Let's see. 117. Yep. Okay. No. Um. Do I? Trying to think how I. Let me go to my guide. I gotta see how I do this. Um. Give me a second, guys. Speedrunning guides. Pokemon Gold. Perfect step count. Okay, I'm going to pull this down a little bit. Rocket, Rival 2, Whitney, Pokemanic Super Nerd. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do all that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I do this before I. Do I? Let's see. DE 3R 11R 6D 12L D3L UE 6UL. Yeah, so I go straight to the PC. According to this, I go straight to the PC. I don't even. Hang on, let me redo that then. Load state. I didn't know I did that. Hang on. Okay. Files, save as. PC. Yep. XDA to U A to U A D 2 3. Yep. That's menu though. That's menu first. So let me rename that. Let's see. So load. I might do this a little bit differently. Does it matter if I did? Okay. Okay, so file save as. We're gonna call this one 117 Goldenrod City Menu. Wait. City Menu 1. So this is gonna be the second menu. Okay. And all we're doing is taking the mail away. Then file save as. I forgot to check and see if anyone's talking on YouTube because I didn't check the YouTube. Okay, no one's talking on YouTube. Okay, we're good. I had to at least check. Because it's like if anyone's talking on YouTube, I have to say something. I feel bad if I don't. Save as. For the PC, we're gonna call that save state 118. Okay. Five, 1, 2, 3. Okay. L A A R A L D A R D A U A A L A 1, 2, 3. Yay. So okay. I was making sure that my sequences were as they should be. They're proper. Let's see. My sequences are perfect. Let's see. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. A lot of winter tone. Yep. Spin with the 4 clicks. 1 silent. Yep. 2, 3. Let's see. Da, 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 da. So 4 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 silent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down exit. Yep. Let's see. File save as. I did that wrong. Okay. That is wrong. Let's see. So if it's 2R, 8U, then it's L, not R. Okay. Let's see. So that means he can go to this row that I'm in. Or this column I'm in. He can go to this column. Okay. So fourth bitone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apocrite. 4 clicks, 1 silent. 2, 3, 4, 1, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep. Okay, so file save as. There's a lot to do. Let's see. So where am I at? I'm okay, so I'm right here. Ah. I'm right here, but I need let's see. Let's see. Actually, I can make this a separate state. Let's see. I need to load this though. Let's see. Let's see. Mart. Okay. This is state 122. I am looking at chat just in case anyone wants to talk, but if not, that's fine. 6, 7, 8. Then 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I have. This is the first mart. City. Oh, this is. How about I call this Goldenrod City Mall 1? There we go. That way I can have the malls and the marts to be separate. Let's see. Mart 1. Okay. 2, 1, 2, yeah. 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's what I buy apparently. Save that as mall number 2. Okay. This is the second mart. Let's see. Okay, that would be. Let's see, I'm all the way. Let's see, where's my 3L? That's right here. This is where I'm at U, so A, D, A, L, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, 1, 2, A, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Chicken nachos. Wait, something about chicken nachos? Oh, you're eating chicken nachos. Okay. Also, welcome back from lurking. uh, wait. Okay, hang on. Am I looking at this properly? Is I doing something wrong? Hang on. I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Mall 3. Let's see. I don't know if that person does or not, but okay. Where is this 3L 11U 7R coming from? I'm trying to think where it comes from. That's fodder. There's no way that's worth anything. That can't be worth anything. Okay. So this is menu. So this is another menu file. Save as. Goldenrod City menu number 3. I've gotten so much accomplished tonight. I feel so honored. X. Listen to you. One, two. Okay. All I did was spam A until Violet City music. Okay. Mm. I'll save as. Let's see. Which Violet City is this? Violet City 4. So Violet City 5 was what this would be. But it will be 100 and save state 128. Yay. All right. So, it let's see. I just want to let's see. It is 11:40, 11:41. It's, I hate when save the guide, exit out of that, don't need that. Yay. Let's see. Oh,
The minimum damage would be 85.
okay.
And then
Lionheart is
the
okay, guys. Here we
gap
go.
between
I
those
got
is
a raid.
broken up
I've got a
into
raid. If I can do this, I got to
39
raid them.
separate
Hang on, guys.
damage
Please
rates.
stay.
Quite
Please stay for the
so
raid.
if you like,
Please, dear God, stay for the raid.
there's
I
a few
really,
chances for it to be 85. There's a few chances for it to be 86. Blah blah blah, all the way up to 100. Um, when you're doing less damage, so if
if
you're
I
doing like
can, if I
full
can pull this
max,
off,
the range might only be 8 to 10, for example. So it's
let's go.
extremely
All right, guys,
likely to
we're
do
gonna raid ESA Marathon, who's
which is like the middle value.
Dylan G Fox and Lionheart
And
and
the
Mr.
top
Mizzo are
value
doing a
is
gold
really unlikely. So
something
it's only
another.
1 in 39 to do that
If you
maximum
haven't
roll.
followed on Twitch, please
And
follow. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, please do. I'd appreciate it.
it's
Dropping
kind of
those
one of the
Twitch
neat
primes would make
things
me the
about
happiest man in the world.
Nimbus is
Anyway,
there's
I
a
hope you
bit
guys have some
more
fun as
on
I
the
had, and I'll see
fly
you guys next
thinking
time
because you have
at
different
Shifty's
stats every
Club.
time. It allows a bit more dynamic happenings in the run because you're like, oh, I've